That was a massive L. Combine your power. I'm so ready. What the hell? Okay, there she is. We knew this was coming. This is crazy though. Dude, this music already.
The discovery of the century, made right here
I'm so
on
ready.
Ingot Isle. This is excellent news for #1 banana fan, Donkey Kong.
#1 banana
Just
fan.
as he's about to enjoy the notable bananas, a sudden tempest sends him deep down underground. As his adventure begins, DK teams up with Odd Rock, but it's no rock at all. It's actually a talented young singer
Who?
named
It is Pauline. It's just straight up Pauline. Okay.
Now, Donkey Kong just wants bananas.
Holy.
And Pauline wants to find a way back home to the surface. It's said that one's wish
We thought that it was maybe someone like related to, but not actually Pauline, but it's just straight up Pauline. Okay.
The story takes
I'm here
place
for it.
in the underground
That's fine.
world, where the scenery changes the deeper you go. Some layers are so spectacular that it's hard to believe you're underground. DK can run.
Yeah, it just straight up looks like Odyssey Part 2. It really does.
And climb through each environment.
What is this? This
Using his
world looks.
incredible physical prowess,
These
you can
stages
freely
look
move in any
big.
direction. But that's not all. Almost anything in your path, you can smash, crash,
Look at him go. Look at our boy go.
and bash. You can even do this to a massive rock formation. You know, if you want. As you barrel through obstacles in your path, you'll also collect golden bananas known as Banandium gems.
The freaking Banandium gems. Yup.
More on those later. Let's take a look at some of the
This
things
music is going
this
crazy.
song
This
can do.
soundtrack is gonna be sick.
Smash enemies, walls, the ground, and most things you can get your hands on with incredible force. Destruction can lead to discoveries, so set off a chain reaction and see what happens.
Oh, there it is.
Die
Oh, the
punch.
music.
Unleash
It's so-
a
it's
powerful
so
punch
hype.
Directly downward. How
Uh,
deep you punch into the ground depends on the strength of the terrain.
I'm so interested to see how movement actually feels. It's gotta feel good, right?
Objects soaring. Combine this with punches and jumps to really mix things up.
Ooh, what is that? That dash roll
Make
jump
some
dash?
noise to collect scattered items or detect hidden objects using sonar. You can even use your feet when your hands are occupied. Tear off. Grab a chunk of terrain and tear it off. Or tear up turnips to find items.
Okay.
And even tear chunks off your foes.
It's gonna be such an interesting game. What a weird problem-solving mechanic. Just
Other
rip
chunks can be used
rip
to
things
break
apart.
stone with ease. Or smash spiky thorns. Chunk jump.
Okay.
Use a chunk to double jump. This will help you reach new heights. Throw. Throw a chunk. Or aim at a target like this.
Nothing like
Boom, rock,
throwing
and
chunks
roll
in the
can have
morning.
Explosive effects. If you throw chunks made of softer material, you can stick them to a surface and pile them
Dude,
up.
what? I mean, I know we already knew this, like a little bit of this, but like, it's so
This
silly.
lets you ride on chunks.
Of course.
Speed up and aim for smaller enemies to knock them away. Make music.
What?
The power of Pauline's
Yes.
singing will help show you the way.
What in the tuning forks out
You
here?
can also remove these strange seals that someone left behind. You never know what you'll discover in the underground world. So carve your own path with DK's abilities.
I'm so interested to see all the different enemies we get. All this stuff is going to be so cool and so new to discover.
The many layers of the underground world are host to a variety.
Look at these characters.
Some are mysterious and aren't too bothered by DK's destructive tendencies. It looks like
Oh my god, Rambi's here. Did we already know that? I can't remember if we already knew Rambi, but there's Rambi. What a win.
Who call the underground
Oh.
world home. They're said to possess ancient Bananza powers.
The giant elders, huh?
By learning their Bananza powers, Pauline's singing can do something special.
Let's go.
She can make Donkey Kong transform.
What the hell?
With incredible destructive power, even hard terrain poses no problem.
Bro, what? Look at that dude's butt. Look at his butt. Oh no.
Plus, DK can transform
That's so
into a
funny.
zebra.
What the hell?
Speedy as he is striped. He can even
Zebra
freeze over
Donkey
water
Kong? What the hell is
crumbling
this?
pathways. That's
I mean, instead of doing like animal companions, you just turn into the animal?
He
Okay.
can also turn into an ostrich. A
Oh
flying
my
ostrich.
god.
Spread your wings and soar through the sky.
Sure.
You can use updrafts to
Bro,
gain more
the
air.
freaking muscular ostrich is so
Drop
funny.
bombs from great heights to send enemies scattering. That's
So-
right. It's Ostrich Bananza. Bananza transformations don't last forever, though. You can transform again by collecting gold to build up your Banergy.
Banergy. Okay, yup. This is so silly. I love it.
You're not limited
Oh
to
my
when or
God.
where you transform, and you can swap between transformations. So get creative and use them as you adventure to the planet core.
So interesting. Huh.
Standing in our hero's way is the Void Company, the mightiest mining operation both above ground and below. Grumpy Kong works to
Grumpy
create
Kong.
gigantic corporate soldiers. Poppy Kong is responsible for subterranean info gathering, while Void Kong is in charge of the whole company.
Okay.
This nefarious crew is responsible for the banana-stealing maelstrom on Ingot Isle, and they're heading straight down to
Good
the
old
planet
Grumpy
core.
Kong.
The planet core? But no! I'm going with DK, so you just stay away!
Exactly. You freaking tell them,
All the
Pauline.
routes to the lower layers, so no one
That's
can
so
reach
silly.
DK and his pals will come face to face with the enemies guarding these routes. So
Dude, look
use
at these
all
big
the
old
power at your
bosses. This
disposal
looks
to
like
take
it'll be
on a
fun.
host of powerful
This will be
foes.
fun.
By defeating them, giant sinkholes will open, clearing a path to the lower layers of the underground world.
I wonder how big this game is. I really wonder how big.
Found throughout the underground world are golden bananas called Banandium gems.
Hmm.
They're not always visible though. Sometimes they're buried in the walls, the ground, and other places. There are a whole bunch to find. You can also obtain these gems by completing challenges in the ruins found throughout your adventure.
Let's do this!
They got Breath of the Wild
Challenges
shrines in
include
here.
time-limited battles.
Oh, these are bonus stages. Wait, they actually
Where
these
you'll need
these
clever solutions.
challenge ruins, they're basically they're the bonus stages. That's so funny.
Side-scrolling stages.
Oh, let's go. We got ourselves. Oh, look at that. I got my minecart.
The Banandium gems. There are plenty of ruins to discover.
Nice.
So give
Oh,
them a
I can't,
try.
this will be fun. This is gonna be a good time. It looks so varied. I hope it stays very silly and varied the whole time. I hope we don't get into repetitive territory. We'll see.
As you collect Banandium gems, you'll gain skill points.
We got a skill tree in Donkey Kong?
Stats such as your max health or
What?
the destructive power of your punches. Power up Donkey Kong to match your playstyle.
Why do I have a skill tree in my Donkey Kong?
Sonar, you'll be able to detect treasure from further away, which could lead to new discoveries. Or
That's
use
crazy.
skill points to learn new skills. There are all sorts of items to find as you explore.
Movement in this game is going to be very interesting.
Banandium chips are shaped like slices of
I bet the
banana,
speedrun for this is going to go crazy too.
and they can be traded for Banandium gems at the chip exchange. These gold nuggets are, unsurprisingly, called gold.
Good.
You can exchange gold for useful items
Look at
at
this
the
old-
stuff shop.
Little dude.
There are fossils too.
Good one.
You can trade these for different fashions at local style shops.
These are some cool fashions.
Just open the closet and customize the perfect fits for Donkey Kong and Pauline.
Aw. Aw, you can
Or
customize
even
both of
change up
them?
your fur color. No look is too much for Donkey Kong or too little.
Look at the grumpy
Almost
face he
every
put on
vertical
there. I
clothing
love it.
comes with its own benefits.
Oh,
So
interesting.
mix and match your look to suit the situation.
Looks like, I mean, the game's going to have so much flexibility.
If you find a treasure chest buried in the ground, crack it open, and you might receive a treasure map showing the location of Banandium gems or fossils. Their locations will be marked on your map. Pretty helpful for finding collectibles.
I wonder
You can
who's
also
doing the
see which
music for this
fossils
game.
and Banandium gems you've collected, making it easy to see how close you are to completion. There's plenty more to do in the underground world when not adventuring. Need a rest? Carve out a space and enjoy a getaway where you can recover in bed
Okay.
and enjoy listening to tunes with the music player. You might even find new discs when defeating enemies.
There's going to be so much stuff. There's going to be so many collectibles.
When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help
Holy,
you
they got
easily
got
move
parts of the
between
DK
layers
rap
you
in there.
visit at any
Ooh.
time. And if you get lost, no need to worry. You can always
Let's
teleport
go.
within the layer you're currently
You
exploring.
can teleport there?
Of course, we teleport. Oh,
In photo mode, you can freely change the in-game camera angle.
oh,
and
we're gonna
adjust
get some
other
good.
settings to
We're
snap
gonna get some
pics.
good photos in photo mode. Don't you worry. Look at that dude.
Photo like this or that. Unleash your inner shutterbug and create your own captivating scenes. By sharing a Joy-Con 2 controller or using a second set, you and a pal can control Donkey Kong and Pauline separately to buddy up in local co-op play. As Pauline, you can unleash vocal blasts using Joy-Con 2 mouse controls.
Okay, well that's
You can
just a little
also
silly,
copy
but
the
whatever.
material of
We assumed
nearby
that was
terrain
gonna be the
to give your
case.
vocals even more texture. By working together, even tough enemies don't stand a
We're
chance.
okay with that, man. I had some good time when I was a child doing 2-player Mario
This game
Galaxy,
also
even though
supports
player
game
2
share. Even
barely
if
does
only one player
anything.
has the game, they can quickly share it to another player so they can join on their own system. It can also be shared locally to a Nintendo Switch system.
Cool.
Plus, you can play online between Nintendo Switch 2 systems using Game Share via Game Chat.
Oh, that's dope. That means we can have, like, if I'm playing
Platforming action,
on
assist
stream,
mode
we
is
can
the
have
way to
someone
play.
else jump in
It
as
guides
player
you in the
2.
right direction.
That's funny. Without even having the
Halves
game.
receive, and
That's
more.
dope.
Assist mode supports you in your adventure to be the best Kong you can be. Outside of the main game, there's a mode where you can carve stone using mouse controls called DK Artist.
Oh, let's go. We got a whole 3D modeler in here. What the hell? This is so silly. I love it.
Carve material.
We literally have a 3D sculpting tool. Oh no, they know what they're doing.
You can even change the lighting and add delectable banana effects.
Oh no. This is
Give it a
so
try
silly.
and sculpt to your heart's content.
That's straight up like the old squishy Mario face in Mario 64, except
This game
holy
also
crap,
supports
that's
amiibo
crazy. What?
accessories. A new Donkey Kong and Pauline amiibo figure is also on the way.
Okay, he
Scanning it
looking a little
unlocks
goofy there.
Pauline's diva dress. By scanning the Donkey Kong series amiibo shown here, gold Kong tiles with explosive power
Nice.
will appear. Every other amiibo released up to this point is also compatible.
How
If you
so?
scan them, you'll get giant spheres like these.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you just get a big old ball.
Look at us, DK. I love to sing more than anything. I have this dream. Maybe if we get to the surface, you and me, we can make it more than a dream. We're breaking through, down to the core. No stopping us, not any. Get 'em, DK.
They really went for it.
Join the powerful Donkey Kong
Dude, the
and
friggin'
talented singer Pauline
Bananza
as they
Kong
set
is so
out on an
funny.
adventure to the fabled planet core.
My own special power? DK!
Donkey Kong Bananza.
Mm-hmm.
Available July 17th only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. The Donkey
There
Kong
you go.
and Pauline amiibo will also be available
That's
July
something.
17th.
No demo, of course. A man can dream. That's got to be it. They're so cute together, though. Aww. Now this means I have to freaking pre-order my game, whatever. Well, that's certainly something. I still feel like we got just a little tiny glimpse into the game. This is exactly what I really thought the trailer was going to be. It was literally just like, here's a glimpse at how movement works. Here's a tiny peek at stuff. We already knew she was in the game. We just didn't know. I think we just didn't know if it was Pauline for sure or not. But sure enough, it is. It's just straight up Pauline, which I'm here for. It's interesting. Not that Nintendo ever cares about canon and connecting games together. But it is interesting that they have a Pauline as a kid here. How am I feeling about skill points and stuff? You know, I feel like it's not going to matter all too much in the big picture. But I don't know. It's hard to say like how intricate the skill tree goes. I can't remember where during that it was. But
Standing in
some yeah, because like it didn't seem like too much of it. Seemed like everything they showed off for the most part is not locked behind the skill tree. So more so I'm just curious what is locked behind the skill tree, you know? I am interested in
where you'll need
some of these bonus levels.
clever
I think that whatever the skill tree stuff ends up being is just going to be even more fun on top of everything, you know? I can't help but notice we got some brambly bramble going on back here. I hope we get some returning music. That's what I'll say. We're going to have to, right?
to find the Banandium gems.
I'm so hyped for this. I'm really just excited for a new soundtrack to listen to. Okay, here's this. Okay, because I think these are all just like increase the power of skills we've already seen.
You'll gain skill points. These can be used
increase health.
Increase stats
You know,
such
and
as
I
your
like
max
I
health.
like that because instead of like automatically only increasing health or something like that, we can do other things. That's nice. It's just interesting to me that of all the Nintendo games that could get a skill tree type thing, it's interesting to see a skill tree get given to Donkey Kong. Ripping pieces off the enemies looks awesome. Well, it's not just like ripping pieces off the enemies, it's then like you can rip a piece off the enemy and then you can use that piece to do like crazy movement tech to like get an extra jump in there. It like the potential for skips and shortcuts and like there's so many things where like it's really hard to say without seeing the actual level design and playing it yourself, right? But yeah, ripping pieces off the enemies looks crazy. The whole like transformation thing where you like straight up turn into the other animals looked crazy. The freaking ostrich ostrich and zebra Kong, like this is crazy cursed, but I love it. It's so silly. Like ostrich Kong, that's that that's crazy. Oh,
DK can transform into
look at it, and freaking zebra.
zebra.
He's so angry. He's so angry as a
He's
zebra.
as speedy as he is striped.
That it's so funny. Oh man.
Elders who call the underground world
I'm so
home.
interested about like these elders
They're
too.
said to possess
What's up with these? Look at the freaking kicks on that freaking ostrich.
the underground world home. They're said
Damn.
to possess ancient Bananza power. Transform.
He's so mad. Look at freaking this Kong Bonanza. Everyone, myself included, saying the new Donkey Kong design looking a little too soft. And then they throw freaking Kong Bonanza. Look at how angry this guy gets. Holy.
Hard terrain poses
And
no problem.
his freaking whole butt's out.
World and smash as much
Everyone
as
was saying,
possible.
damn, they put pants on Donkey Kong. Now we don't have to see his butt all the time. Nah, they said butt's out with the Kong
The
Bonanza.
powerful Kong Bananza. Plus, DK
That's so funny. I think it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game.
all sorts of items to find as you
The levels I just feel like are gonna be so interesting to explore, especially if they're all destructible. I'm interested. I'm very interested. And I just want to know like what the like how long it takes to clear a section, to find all the things. Because like I guess just general like pace of the game I'm very interested in, but also scope of the game, because like
Banandium chips are
In
shaped
the-
like slices of banana. Fits for
in the freaking level, like when he went down the hole to go to the new level, it didn't really give us any indication of how many levels there are. Which means this game could be big if they're not showing us how many levels. There's so many things I'm interested in, like how many levels we've got, or worlds, or whatever you want to say, like floors, or however they're doing this. I'm like, I want to know like collectible amounts, which like is silly because we're not going to know that till we have the game.
these for
I want to
different
see more
fashions
outfits.
at
There's so
local
many
style
things.
shops.
And like the fact that
You
all
can
of
trade these
like
for
not
different
only do you have
fashions.
skill tree, but your clothes also are actual stat changes
At local style
is so interesting. Because in Odyssey they didn't do anything; it was all cosmetic, which I did like. But now this, you're actually gonna have to choose an outfit based on what you're doing. I want to see if I can pause up and read what these are doing. Okay, dark blue breeches, increase speed in mud and snow, increase speed in mud and snow by 20%. Okay, the last one was like 10%. Increase the amount of Bananza gained from gold, extends your Kong Bananza time. That's crazy. Little cowboy outfit. Rustling Canyon getup. Okay, so some of these look like they're variants of this, and they have the exact same ability. So there's going to be overlap. That's fine. And then there's obviously just this hair dye, which is cool. Okay, here we go. Elevator. So we're going downward, right? Is the whole thing? So I guess it's we're only seeing 3 right now.
Back. When it comes to moving between layers, subterranean eels have your back. These elevators will help you easily move between layers you visited at any time.
Okay.
And if you get lost,
I'm so interested, like, yeah, how long load times and stuff. Not that it really matters. This is so interesting where you can zoom out and see the whole level.
you can always teleport within the layer you're currently exploring.
Teleport there?
That's so interesting. It's cool. I like that.
In photo mode, you can free.
It just seems like there's going to be so much flexibility in how this game gets played, and I like that.
Combine this.
Like, some of this movement looks really, like it could be really fun.
Roll forward.
Like the roll to
Roll at high speed, send lighter
to
objects
attack
soaring.
type thing, like
Combine
that
this
looks
with punches and
smooth.
jumps
All the animations just look so fluid.
to really mix things up. Hand
I can't wait. I'm excited. Look at him.
even change up your fur color. No look is
He's
too
so
much for
silly.
Donkey Kong or too.
Look at that dude. I could just keep going back to. Look at this dude. I like it. I know people are still doubting the new design, but I like it. He looks so impressed. He looks so unimpressed, bro. He said, "What the hell is this?" Oh, and then look at him. They're so cute. Bro, it makes me so happy. Look at him. And what is this freaking tie with the freaking big old gold circle on it? The treasure tie, okay. Aw.
Almost every article of clothing comes with its own benefits, so mix and match your look to suit the situation.
It's so cute. The mention of certain clothes for certain situations is cool. It's just one of those things where, like, I don't know. I don't normally see that. I wouldn't expect that in a Donkey Kong game, at least, you know? Like, having stat boost equipment in, like, a Zelda game makes sense. Having stat boost equipment in a Donkey Kong game, especially in a collectathon game like this, seems very different to me. But it is interesting.
If you find a treasure,
There's still so much more we haven't seen about this game. I can't wait.
you'll see which fossils and bananium gems you've collected, making it
I'm already just trying to
easy
peek. Okay. We do get
You can also see
collectible numbers and stuff here. How much of the world is going to be destructible, I wonder? Yeah, it seems like like majority of the terrain is, which is crazy, right? 174 fossils looks like.
see which fossils and bananium gems you've collected.
160 Banandium gems. Okay. Well, then no, because this is only showing us what's unlocked right now. I was gonna say that's not promising because then that's only like 4 layers, but like you gotta imagine this is gonna extend more down this way. I don't know how much more down that way, but I would assume then that this collectible number keeps going up. Because I doubt Nintendo never shows us like a full glimpse of anything. So this is I would highly doubt that this is the full layer list, because only 4 layers would be kind of pitiful.
Making it easy to see how close you are to completion.
Yeah, they're not going to show us right here every single area. That would be so silly.
More to do in the underground world.
So if there's already 160 bananas to collect in the first 4, this is going to be a big collectible game, which I kind of assumed, but
and enjoy listening to tunes with the music
this song here
you might even find new discs
is so groovy.
When it comes to moving between layers,
Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Whatever. That's enough of me being excited for it. I've seen everything I need to see. Plus, I don't get a demo, so I can't get too excited. We still gotta wait. Oh. Do you know what the best part of this is now? Now I get to go back to bed. Thank you, Blob, for being here. Thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. I'll catch you around. I'll be back tonight for more Celeste. Enjoy reading The Hobbit. And until next time. See ya.